What's up, y'all? This is your boy Brooklyn. Welcome back to my channel, Brooklyn Media. I'm here to give you guys another video. And before we get started, I just want to say thank you to everybody that has subscribed. We are well over 1,000 subscribers. We have 1,000 about 45. So I appreciate everybody that has tapped into my content. Also, please excuse my voice because I just came back from a wedding yesterday. They had an open bar, and I ain't gonna lie, I was in their turn. But I'm back. I'm ready to get into this video. So if you guys like it, like, comment, share, and subscribe, and pass it on because we're gonna get into some things, man. So I want to touch on the whole Kendrick Lamar headline in the Super Bowl. And we know that announcement was made on Sunday out of all days, one of the most peaceful days of the week that it usually seems like, with a joint post with Roc Nation and Kendrick Lamar. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I was shocked, because this year the Super Bowl is in New Orleans. So when that announcement came, a whole nother headline of was Lil Wayne snubbed came about. And we all know that Lil Wayne is a native of New Orleans. I know I interviewed Juvenile. I want to say a couple months, maybe about 4 or 5 months ago. I caught him in a liquor store, and I definitely asked him like, "Hey, the Super Bowl is gonna be in New Orleans. You think it's gonna be a hot boy reunion? 25 years coming up, X, Y, and Z." And he, of course, he didn't say anything, but he was hopeful that maybe that would be something that happened. I know Lil Wayne just announced that his Louisiana Fest is going to be a Hot Boys reunion, and that is in New Orleans. I've gone to the Louisiana Fest. I went one time, and I ain't gonna lie, it was turned. He had Meek, Travis. You really forget how many hits Wayne really has. So people are just saying like maybe Jay-Z missed the mark, or is it something deeper as to why he didn't include Lil Wayne in the announcement, or not in the announcement, but just having Lil Wayne headline in the city that he's known from. So we all know that when it comes to New Orleans, the first person you think of is Lil Wayne. He's done so much for New Orleans. He always carries New Orleans on his back. He's helped with, Hurricane Katrina and all that stuff. And to most people, Wayne has never been the type of person that has been a bullshitter. He's always been painted as a guy that if you need something, Wayne got you covered. Wayne's gonna mess with you on the verse. Wayne's gonna do this. Wayne's gonna do that. And we know Wayne has well over damn near 40 hits. Maybe I don't know. You let me know. But I like a lot of Lil Wayne. I'm a Lil Wayne fan, and I think Lil Wayne definitely transcends above a lot of other artists. If Wayne is not in your top 3, then I don't know what type of music you're listening to. And I feel like Wayne is somebody, he's in the middle. He's not old school and he's not new school. He's kind of like in that floater middle to where he's still relevant because he still gets features from a lot of the young guys. He just did a crazy feature with Cordae that I love. He's still spitting, he's still rapping his ass off. And for that, you gotta give it up to Wayne. So a lot of people were just like, damn, like, it's New Orleans, it's the Super Bowl. You would think Lil Wayne would headline it. And we all know Jay-Z's Roc Nation. Jay-Z and Apple Music, they do select the artists for that. 50 Cent was one of those guys that spoke out last year because I guess Jay-Z didn't want him to perform, and Eminem was just like, I'm not going out on that stage unless 50 Cent comes with me. So Jay-Z's calling the shots. So people are like, okay, Kendrick had a hot year. We can't deny Not Like Us, #1 record, hit record. Got everybody, anytime I go to a club, a lounge, a party, a kickback, a function, a barbecue, anytime you throw on Not Like Us, people are going to sing it word for word, top to bottom. They're going to dance, do all the minor, they're going to do all that. You can't deny the capacity of that record. And Kendrick had a good year, but people are saying maybe Jay-Z just has this crazy hatred for Drake. I know Academics is alluding to that, that he has this crazy hatred towards Drake, and that this is going to be the final boss mode to take Drake out. Like what? Yes, Kendrick did the pop out show in LA on Juneteenth. He performed Not Like Us, what, 5, 6 times. He had everybody crazy singing it back to back, word for word, requesting it over and over and over. I was at home watching it. I was going crazy. Everybody I know was watching. I was like, damn, everybody in this stadium, everybody in the world is literally singing it. So what better way to take off somebody that you do not like than to get his number one opponent that has seemingly wiped him out of making or dropping any music? Because anytime Drake dropped that hard drive music, and I feel like it didn't make any noise because people are still stuck on Not Like Us. A lot of people are saying Drake should have just laid low for the year. So for Kendrick to be announced as the headliner for the Super Bowl, and you know, with the success of the Not Like Us record and everybody just singing it, people are like, oh yeah, he's gonna do something crazy. And they're like, okay, does Jay-Z hate this man so bad? What is their beef? And I guess in the midst of that, people are like, well, damn, Wayne caught a stray. It may not be necessary that, you know, he doesn't like Wayne, but he probably just doesn't like Drake. You know, he's probably thinking, like, why would I give my platform to Wayne when I know he gonna bring out somebody that I can't stand? And I'm not saying Jay-Z can't stand him, because Drake and Jay have records, but recently Drake has been throwing subs and, you know, talking about the higher ups and all of that in his music. So, you know, we know for a fact if Wayne was to headline the Super Bowl, that he's definitely bringing out Young Money. He's bringing Nicki out. He's bringing Drake out. He's bringing Birdman out. He's bringing the Hot Boys out. He's bringing, you know what I'm saying? We know he's bringing these people. And these are probably necessarily people that don't have good relationships with Jay-Z. So in his head, he like, you know, why would I feel like he was willing to sacrifice, having 50 Cent there, knowing that he would be the only person that he really didn't give a fuck about, to have Eminem, Snoop Dogg, Dr. Dre, and all those people that performed at the Super Bowl. And we know, like, again, we know Wayne is going to bring out Nicki. Wayne is the type of person that you don't fuck with. If my guy don't fuck with you, I don't fuck with you. And Wayne is the type of artist is like, I'm not listening to what that person says. If I don't want to do it, or if I want to do it, I'm gonna do it. And if you don't let me do it, then I'm just not doing it, period. And I think Jay knows that. So Jay's like, I can't even go there with you. Again, this is just my opinion on how I'm looking at it from a broader perspective. Now, when we talk about Lil Wayne, you know, what has Lil Wayne brought to the game? Lil Wayne has hits, the lyricism. He's literally produced two of the biggest artists in the world, being Drake and Nicki Minaj. You know, and he's put a lot of people on. He's still doing verses, still doing crazy verses. You know, it was a period where people were like, has Wayne lost it? Is Wayne, is Wayne is he still there? And yet he's still relevant. He's still in at least your top 5. And he's also bought Young Money, Cash Money. Like, who in their right mind never shouted out YMCMB? Like, let's be for real. And then from the Drake and the Nickies, you got all these other artists that have branched off of a Wayne cosign, with him having the two biggest successful artists. And it's kind of like now we're at a point to where people are comparing Kendrick's catalog and Lil Wayne's catalog, or Lil Wayne's impact and Kendrick's impact. What are their impact? Me personally, I feel like Wayne has the bigger impact. A lot of people might be mad at that, but I feel like, me personally, I feel like when it comes to an overall total package, because when you think of Lil Wayne's music, you think Universal. Lil Wayne is rock. Lil Wayne is pop. Lil Wayne is rap. Lil Wayne is hip hop. Lil Wayne can do he's pretty much touched every genre of music, and he's collabed with pretty much every genre in any class. He's very universal. He's worldly known. Kendrick Lamar's music is an acquired taste. And that's just my opinion. And people might get mad, but I feel like Kendrick Lamar's overall music, we're taking Not Like Us out of it. His music is an acquired taste. A lot of people don't like conscious rap. Now, people will say that, can Kendrick go bar for bar with Wayne? I 100% believe he can. But when it comes to universal music, do I think that a Kendrick Lamar halftime show will have a greater impact than a Lil Wayne halftime show in his hometown of New Orleans? No. Kendrick Lamar, he's going to have to wow me. And I'm not going to lie. Well, even last year, like when they said Dr. Dre, I knew who Dr. Dre was bringing. I knew it was going to be Snoop Dogg. Then, they threw Mary in there. Eminem going to bring out 50 Cent. You know what I'm saying? So we know what he's bringing. We don't want to hear TDE at the Super Bowl. I don't want to hear TDE music. I want to hear fun music that's going to get me about my seat, like how Usher did, like how Rihanna did, like how Beyonce did several times. You know what I'm saying? We want that type of feel at Super Bowl. We don't want to just get hyped for Not Like Us. I know I don't want to just get hyped for Not Like Us, even though I do like Kendrick. I like him. He's cool. So now with that, it comes a lot of people that are speaking out now, right? And these are people that really, really fuck with Wayne, right? So you got, of course, we already know that Birdman is gonna speak out. Birdman tweeted about it, and he started talking about Miss Gladys. And we know when Birdman talk about Miss Gladys, he pissed off. He called Jay-Z a hating ass N-word. He's hot. And rightfully so. But then people are like, well, don't you owe this man money? Didn't you owe him money? Didn't you do him dirty? Wayne called you out several times for your shady crap. So do you deserve to speak up? Yes, that's your artist. Yes, that's your guy. But do you really deserve to speak up for this man? Because you did him dirty. The same way you saying Jay-Z snubbed him, you snubbed him 10 times worse. Because y'all was like this. Y'all stunned like my daddy. You know what I'm saying? Y'all was locked in. So do you really deserve to speak on this subject? I understand y'all probably might have passed it up. But at the end of the day, if somebody did me crazy like that, I'm going to still side-eye you. I'm going to still side-eye. Maybe that's the Gemini thing. Maybe. I don't know. And then you got Nicki Minaj going crazy on Twitter, calling out Jay-Z, the powers that be, the music industry. Y'all did this to Wayne. Y'all snubbed this. Wayne did this to me. Again, Nicki. Anytime Nicki Minaj steps into a beef like this, she's always promoting something. It's something calculated. And one thing I was talking to somebody about, shouts out to Aaliyah, she was, she brought up a good point of, maybe Nicki does stuff like this because she wishes she had that Rock Nation push. Anytime there's something going on and she automatically feels like, okay, now it's time for me to say something because now I need to promote my thing. I think Nicki waits on moments like these to where she can promote, because she knows when she spazzes, on Twitter, people are gonna tune in. So you see all these tweets about Wayne doing this for her, Wayne doing this for Drake, Jay-Z this, or she's speaking in code words, which you know is Jay-Z, higher ups, this N-word is this. She's hashtagging DTLR. Guess what said DTLR? Her new shoes. She's promoting. So are you mad because you're not as close to Jay-Z and Rock Nation as Meg Thee Stallion or other artists? It doesn't seem like you're mad for Wayne. It seems like you're taking this opportunity and you're trying to promote your stuff. You're trying to get your clout off of Wayne and Jay-Z. That's how I feel. And also, I got to say this too, because she does a lot of caping for Drake, and it feels like Drake does not come through for her. How are you still cool with somebody like Meek Mill who she alleges abused her? How could we ever be cool? I can never be cool with somebody that clowned me for being abused or allegedly abused me. He don't promote none of her stuff, nothing, but Wayne did this for me and Drake and da-da-da. Nikki, come on now. And Barb's, don't beat me up, but I'm just talking because that's how it seems. And then, Master P said something as well on the lines of, he respects Kendrick Lamar. Kendrick is a great artist. He did it tastefully, but he also gave his opinion and said he feels like Wayne should have been in New Orleans. And I feel like that's the general consensus of everybody. A majority of people feel like Wayne should have opened up. I mean, should have done the Super Bowl. And then, of course, you got academics. He a D-rider. He's always on the side of Drake. I don't think he even cares about Wayne. It's more of a Jay-Z snubbed Lil Wayne. I mean, Jay-Z snubs Drake. And it's like it's not even about Drake. Well, Jay-Z hates Drake so much that he would get Kendrick Lamar instead of Lil Wayne because he knows. And it's like, bro, we know you're D-riding Drake. We know. Nobody cares about academics' opinion for real. Because we know you D-ride Drake. But that's here nor there. And then last but not least, I feel like nobody is literally saying this. But I've seen some tweets about it. And guess what? Does Wayne give a F? Does Wayne even care? Everybody is speaking up on Wayne's behalf, but Lil Wayne has not said anything in the past 2 days, nor do I feel like he ever will. Wayne does not care. Wayne is going to continue to make his music. He's making the Carter 6. He's doing whatever he's doing. Lil Wayne don't even be on social media like that. Does Wayne care? Wayne always comes across as I ain't get the opportunity, but guess what? I create my own shit. He got Louisiana Fest. Yes, the Super Bowl is a bigger scale, but we have to ask ourselves, does Lil Wayne need the Super Bowl? It comes down to who needs the Super Bowl halftime show more. Wayne is a global artist. I don't feel like Kendrick is a global artist. I don't. I want to hear Kendrick Lamar. I want to hear Lil Wayne on the Super Bowl stage. I want to get up and rap a Millie. I want to hear Bedrock. I want to hear Let the Beat Build, bitch. I want to hear Wayne got something. Miss Officer, I want to hear a lot of shit. But all we want to hear from Kendrick is they not like they not like they not like probably A minor. That's what we getting. That's what we getting. After that, we pretty much be sitting there like that. Because we don't want to see no on West Coast. We had Snoop, Dre. We had them. Do we care? Again, it comes down to who do we want to be entertained by. Usher bought it last year. Rihanna bought it. Snoop, Dr. Dre, and them bought it. How is Kendrick gonna bring it? Do we want to hear conscious shit at the Super Bowl? Or do we just want to hear They Not Like Us? Let's be for real. So again, ask yourself, does Wayne give a fuck? And with that being said, if you like this video, like, comment, share, subscribe. Please comment under the comments. Let me know, was Wayne snubbed? Do you feel like Kendrick Lamar is going to oversell? What songs do you want to hear Kendrick Lamar perform at the Super Bowl? I'm trying to think other than They Not Like Us. So, again, thank y'all. I know my voice is a little harsh. Again, I came from that open bar. The open bar tore me up. I was toe up. Me and Scoob and them was toe up. I was toe up. But I'm here. I'm back making videos. And before I go, man, I have to shout out my brother, man. He passed away this weekend. It's been a hard week. So I have to let his name live on. Shout out to my boy Sonny D, man. We went crazy for the Natalie interview. That interview did 54,000, 55,000 and counting. It's still going up. We getting about 1,500 views per day. Literally. Engagement's going crazy, man. And I'm so glad I got to share that with my brother. His last interview. So again, you're my brother, man. I don't do RIPs because I don't do that. But I love you, bro. And it's always gonna be peace, love, and belly rubs forever. This your boy Brooklyn. Welcome to Brooklyn Media. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Long live my boy Sonny D. Peace out.